And John Cena looks ready to get this match going.
Cena stays ready, Cole. In the gym, in the ring, he never gives less than 100%. Hustle, loyalty, respect is not just a catchphrase for merchandise. It's a way of life for John Cena.
That determination always drives John Cena, and tonight should be no different.
But he's tasked with quite the challenge in the form of his competitor across the ring. This guy's been tormenting the WWE roster for weeks now.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Boom! Read that one. Placed against the turnbuckles. Right on the chops. He's got the shoulders down. A kick out stops the ref at 2.
A strong kick out to stay in the fight.
Ooh, bullseye. Nice job dodging contact there.
Oh my goodness, came down like a hammer on that arm.
Oof. Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Check out this power. Deadlift gut wrench applied. Deadlift gut wrench suplex.
That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Got the leg and elbow to the heart. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
Powerbomb. Cena's bringing out his full arsenal.
Cena putting himself in the driver's seat.
And there's a reason Cena's known as Big Match John, Corey. I imagine that has to be intimidating as an opponent.
Yeah, but you can't let it get to you, Cole. Instead of letting this turn into a John Cena match, you have to turn this into a chess game. When you're in the ring with Cena, you always need to be thinking 2 to 3 steps ahead. It's that time again. Time for the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Boom! What a clothesline. Cena turning things around.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
Yeah!
Powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Watching!
Elbow connects.
Going for the pin.
He kicks out at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
And with the submission locked in, are we up?
And he very quickly counters.
Round and around. Look at this velocity. Incredible impact. He's got him square in his sights here.
Ooh, he fends that off.
Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Altitude adjustment.
Cena can put it away here.
Looking for the victory. 2 count.
John Cena did it.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
John Cena once again solidifying his standing with this win.
John Cena just doing what he does best, facing the challenge head on. Buckle up, because we're in the underground, and it's going to be a battle.
There is an electricity that runs through here that brings out the best and most animalistic side in fighters.
Competitors must rely on their instincts and ability to survive, because in the underground, fights go on until one person literally cannot continue. Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
A huge show of disrespect by the challenger, and the ire of the champ has to be raised.
Ooh, face first into the post.
Uh-oh, we gonna see it?
All tied up. Both arms.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Being carried around now.
Oh, no, 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 no. Spine-shattering impact. That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Corey, what's the most important thing to remember when you enter an underground match?
Well, this is a situation where chaos thrives, Cole. You really have to embrace that every chance you get. The lack of rules really lets you use the whole arena to your benefit, so use it. Do whatever you must to make your opponent tap or nap.
Oh my goodness.
Just taking things back into the ring. And this one could be moving to ringside. Sit-out mat slam. And Io is in command.
And Io's offense has completely overwhelmed Bayley.
Double stop right to the arm.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Unleashed might and force. Serious peril. No, she counters.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Got
Got out of the way.
And Bayley is being humbled here.
And Sky might have more in store.
She's managing to get some control back now.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Oh, using the knee.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
Ooh, well measured.
Bayley's asserting some dominance now.
And Bayley's experience proving a bit much for Io to overcome.
That can make an opening for her.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Return fire from Io. The running meteor.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Io looking for a submission, face first.
Into the cozy clutch. Bayley has been compromised. Will she tap out?
Hang on.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Uh-oh, we gonna see it? There it is!
It's your favorite move, Saxton.
The beast bite!
Gotta.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
Ah, jeez. They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious. Io Sky with her sights set squarely on her former mentor. Bayley in danger. Bayley, shot to the ribs. There's the rose plant. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Kick connects, hooking it up.
And a new champion is officially crowned.
Here is your winner, and the new TBD champion, Bayley.
And with this win, she can now call herself the champ.
What a moment. She never lost faith in herself, and now she's leaving here carrying the gold.
And it's Jimmy Uso looking to get this singles match underway.
Well, Jimmy Uso might not be the first name you think of when you think of solo acts in WWE, but you can't sleep on Uso. Jimmy's a crafty competitor, and the gears are always turning when he's in the ring.
Yeah, you might want to keep your head on a swivel when you're in there with Jimmy Uso. He's definitely got something up his sleeve.
And then there's the nearly 7-foot-tall Undertaker in the opposing corner. Everything about him is intimidating.
Well, that's always been Taker's MO. He's a scary individual to see just walking down the street, but standing across the ring from him is downright terrifying. If his appearance doesn't strike fear into your heart, his offense will turn you into a deer in his headlights. Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Oh, torturous knee. Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway.
Cover isn't enough.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? Not yet. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
And there goes Jimmy Uso, sent to the outside hard. Whoa. Boom, what a punch. What's your plan of attack going up against someone like The Undertaker?
Well, it's not easy to formulate a plan for Taker, Cole. We've seen him take his opponents to hell and back. You have to be willing to go there with him. Matching the lengths that Undertaker's willing to go is a start. Perhaps if you do that, you'll make the dead man slightly mortal. Bang!
This ruthless striking. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. And a stop to the gut, too.
And he slides him back to the mat. Punch right to the face. Bang!
We know what's racing through his mind.
Ooh,
body shot.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
I'm sure the
dead man looking to unleash hell on his opponent. Here we go. Snake eyes. And a big boot by The Undertaker. Leg drop for the exclamation.
He's headed to the top now.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation. Blast off!
Diving clothesline! Snapmare.
all the way up, delivers the headbutt.
Right between the eyes.
Vicious, insulting.
And a stomp to the gut.
Drops an elbow.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
Yeah, Jimmy displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities.
Big Jimmy Uso looking to secure it all. Still only got one.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Jimmy on his way to the top rope. Launching. Getting back into the ring now. Crashing to the floor.
Crashed and burned on the outside.
The worst case scenario when you go high risk.
Totally helpless at the moment. And the hesitation to deliver an attack ends up being costly. Stomping down.
Trying to end this right now. Wait a second.
Feet on the rope. This is illegal.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Super kick.
Good night.
Just look at Jimmy gain the momentum in this one.
Undertaker, top rope.
Uso splash.
This could put a stop to the Undertaker.
Shoulders are down. He's still in this fight.
It does not get much tougher than the Undertaker. And a kick out there is the greatest proof we have seen in this match.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes.
Bam! Down he goes.
That attack manages to shake up the Undertaker.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Oh, across the top rope.
Undertaker isn't being given any room to recover.
Jimmy Uso's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Oh, that hurt. Taking things to the top rope.
To the sky. Whoa, look out.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
And gets tossed back into the mat. They might be able to put this one away right here. And he fights it off.
He just won't give up.
Great job anticipating Jimmy.
He's able to take a stand there.
Yeah, the dead man getting some refreshed vitality.
Ooh, a ferocious combination.
Undertaker lifts his opponent up. I believe they're going for the last ride. And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
No, a 2 count.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Oh, look at this.
Winning combination.
What reflexes.
Looking for the pin.
Holding, reverses it. Shoulders down. Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he's still...
The dead man has him up.
Tombstone! The Undertaker just ended this.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
An exhausting match, but a victory he'll savor forever.
Here is your winner, The
vanquishing another foe.
The Undertaker taking out the opposition as usual.
When the dead man enters the ring, he brings hell with him. Tonight, it powered him to victory.
And I suppose this is El Grande Americano, or at least that's what Chad Gable wants us to believe.
I'm just as skeptical as you, Cole, but I'm only 99% convinced that they're the same person.
So you truly are not 100% convinced that that was Chad Gable?
I'm leaving 1% for reasonable doubt, because if you, Cole, came out here wearing a mask, I can't see your face, but I'll look at what you're wearing, see that the shirt looks a couple sizes too small for you, and see how the buttons are clinging onto the threads, and I'll say, yeah, it's a good chance it's Michael Cole under that mask.
I would agree that would 100% be me, just like El Grande Americano is 100% Chad Gable.
Wow.
And then we've got the always entertaining and truly unpredictable R-Truth.
R-Truth may never quite know what's up, but he's always ready to compete. And believe me, you cannot take Truth lightly in the ring.
And now you have to protect that leg from further harm. You can't finish a match on one good leg alone.
Looks like he's coming back in. What a display of strength here. Pulls the shoulder. Just a continuous rush on R-Truth here.
Truth has to find it
From the top.
elbow drop. Good Lord.
Turning it into a pin for the win. No, stops the count at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
And now headed to the outside. Corey, what piece of advice would you give to a superstar who steps into the ring with R-Truth?
Take him seriously. R-Truth might be a goof, but he's a veteran goof. After all these years, R-Truth hasn't missed a beat in the ring, and he has no problem showing up any opponent who doesn't realize that.
He's getting completely overwhelmed now.
And this is how you handle R-Truth. Treating him like the veteran he is and taking the fight right to him. Inside cradle.
This one could be countered into a new cover. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here.
Beautiful.
Might sneak one. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
Better hold off on the victory parade.
Step up Enziguri finds its mark.
What an incredible moonsault.
Just a continuous rush on R-Truth here.
Yeah, somehow Truth has to turn.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
R-Truth got caught with all of it.
2. He did it! He did it!
Here is your winner, El Grande Americano!
R-Truth having to accept the L here in this one.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Bianca Belair in action, a determined woman who has quickly become one of the most decorated superstars in WWE.
Setting a record pace for her time as a champion, even when Belair reaches the top, she stays hungry. It's that unwavering motivation that makes Bianca such a threat.
No doubt, Byron, and Belair is looking as motivated as ever tonight.
But then there's Stephanie Vaquer, a superstar we know is as determined and vicious as they come once the bell rings.
Yeah, Corey, Stephanie Vaquer holds absolutely nothing back in the ring. You know that Vaquer's laser focus won her gold all around the world, and that focus has possibly only gotten sharper since she's come to WWE.
Being placed in the corner here.
Setting her up here.
Oh.
You know what, guys? I was afraid it was going to get to this point. Top rope! Superplex!
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
And then a leg drop.
Hit hard and straight into the pin.
And the shoulders up.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Stirring up, but she has no idea what's about to come her way.
Whoa! Cross body!
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
When you're going up against a physically imposing opponent like Bianca Belair, you have to use every tool at your disposal. Every trick, every skill you've mastered. It takes your very best effort to beat Belair.
Yeah, based on everything we've seen, anything less than your best won't get you far against the EST.
Oh, that hurt.
Broadcast live from over 200 different arenas in over 150 cities over the years. It's not truly Monday night until you've tuned into Raw. And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
I like what we're seeing here. Throwing everything possible at Bianca here, and it's working well.
DDT on the foot.
Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Big boot. The referee is so close to calling a count out. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. And she just barely makes it back before the official's final count.
Into the standing moonsault.
Moonsault! And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Those one counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Right on the arm. Bianca Belair, there's the power. A number of clotheslines from Bianca.
Unique offense in store here. Dragon Sleeper applied. Oh my God, from the top rope. Hanging Dragon Sleeper.
Stephanie must be getting phased by this attack.
Stephanie here in a disheartening position.
There's two. Oh, she picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
Stephanie Vaquer unable to get the win here.
Stephanie Vaquer put up quite the fight. You have to imagine this loss really stings.
No doubt, Vaquer is going to take this loss and use it as fuel moving forward.